Guys, we did it. Somehow we actually hit 10,000 subscribers. This still feels so surreal to me because this channel has just been this silly thing I occasionally make videos for, and the fact that one person watches, let alone thousands of you, is insane. From the deepest depths of my heart, I would really like to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching and leaving nice comments and personal stories in the games I talk about, and you guys are the best. Reading the comments is seriously my favorite part about this whole thing, so thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to write some nice things. And the rude ones. I read the whatever. And so I thought about what I could do to celebrate, because 10k is seriously so cool. That's like 10 sold out theaters, or 333 classrooms, or 10,000 bots I paid for to subscribe to my channel. Shit. And so to celebrate, I thought it might be nice to let you guys know a little more about me, because apart from the fact that I like Zelda, don't like JRPGs, and have horrible taste in music, there's a lot more about me that you guys don't really know yet. Oh, I'll also be doing a celebratory 10k celebration live stream right here on YouTube this Saturday the 12th at 8:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be playing Twilight Princess, answer some more questions, and I don't know, probably freestyle rap or something. You never know what you're going to get with the Snugboy stream. But again, thank you guys so much for the support. It honestly means the world to me. So, without further ado, let's get started. Are you circumcised? Oh boy. How do you find motivation to write for your videos? This is a good question, because I find writing to be really challenging. I don't think I'm bad at it per se, as once I'm in and writing, I can get work done, but opening the Google Doc and getting the words started is like really tricky for me. I usually find that putting on music for the project I'm talking about helps me get in the mood. If not, I just torment myself mentally with never-ending productivity guilt. What is your favorite game from every console you've ever owned? God, okay. SNES, Super Mario World, N64, Ocarina of Time, GameCube, maybe Wind Waker? Wii? I don't know, maybe Skyward Sword, I guess. I mean, I loved it as a kid, but that was so long ago now, my feelings have undeniably changed, so I'm really excited to see the remake. It did leave a really visceral impression on me when I was younger, so I guess, yeah, probably Skyward Sword. Wii U, Twilight Princess HD. okay, that doesn't count. Maybe... If not that, then Mario Kart 8, probably? Switch, Smash Ultimate. Maybe Xenoblade. DS, Rhythm Heaven, hands down. I love this game, and everyone makes fun of me for loving this. This game is so good. This game is so good. 3DS, maybe Xenoblade 3D, or Fire Emblem Awakening, or Smash 3DS. PS1, none. The games all sucked. Maybe I just got unlucky, but none of the games I had were fun. PS2, Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PS2. Classic. Can't get better than that. PS3, Quantum Conundrum? I don't know. I had a PS3 so long ago, I don't really remember what I had, sorry. PS4, Spider-Man. Oh, I bought a PS4 just to play Spider-Man. And then I played it a second time. Then I sold the PS4. Xbox, Halo, hands down. Xbox 360, I feel like there were so many good games on the 360, but maybe Call of Duty Black Ops 2 just for the zombies, or maybe Sonic Unleashed. I don't know, I really like those games. Game Boy, Tetris, hands down. Game Boy Advance, Sonic Advance. PSP, Danganronpa. God, wow, I didn't realize I had so many consoles. I would just like to know I don't have them all anymore. The only ones I have at the moment actually are my PC, my Switch, and my 3DS. Coles or Woolies? Woolies? Who the fuck shops at Coles? No, like seriously, Woolies is the fresh food people. Like, get in or get out. Hentai? As in, do I watch hentai? No. What would you recommend to other people who want to make YouTube videos? Just get started. This channel has been around for 8 years actually, and a lot of those years were just me making shitty videos about things I liked, and eventually that turned into this. You're gonna suck at first, but every video will teach you something new you can take to the next one. I still feel like that now. I mean, you look at the first couple of public videos for Snugboy and God, they suck. I don't feel like I started to get good until maybe Age of Calamity, and every video you make, you learn something from it that you can put into the next one, you know? How many gigabytes worth of clips to use in your videos are saved in your PC? My gameplay folder is currently sitting at 839 gigabytes. Fuck, that's bigger than I thought. If you had to boil a game down to the 3 most important elements, what would you say those are? I think the world and characters are the most important thing to me. And what I mean by that is they act as such strong motivators for you to care about what you're doing. Whether that's the people in the town of Ordon Village in Twilight Princess, or the flagpole at the end of a level at Mario, I think that's the reason you want to do anything in a game. But then also, if the game is not fun, you're not going to want to play. So if it controls well and the mechanics are interesting, that's really good. And third, I think it's music. Games with good music are just immensely more enjoyable to me. Who would win in a battle? A billion lions or all 898 Pokemon? I see this on Twitter all the time, and I don't know. Like, some Pokemon can control time and shit, can't they? I don't really know Pokemon that much. But like, can't they fly and like breathe fire and shit? But then again, a billion is a lot of lions. I mean, that's a lot of lions. But then again, I guess Pokemon have a secret up their sleeve. Badoo. Who is your Smash main? It depends on the game, but for Ultimate, it is definitely Shulk, but only shirtless Shulk. Are the blank are important videos going to become a recurring series? I really enjoy them, so I was wondering whether you'd consider doing more of them going forward. Yeah, for sure. In my head, these are actually like the in-between videos. I kind of see my videos as one of two at the moment. There are videos specifically on one subject, such as your Twilight Princesses, your Sailor Moons, etc. And then there are videos on one topic with a variety of subjects, such as the Are Important videos, or the movement and gaming one, or the spooky places, etc. I like these ones because they're quick and fun and help give me more time to work on the big stuff. So coming up next, why video game feet are important. Does Snugboy watch hentai? Guys, what the fuck? I said I don't. Okay, but in all seriousness, what is your favorite work of fiction? Either book, game, movie, etc. that means a lot to you. This is going to be such a lame answer, but anything by Stephen Sondheim is just so incredible to me. I have spent hundreds and hundreds of hours listening and watching Sweeney Todd, Into the Woods, Company, Sunday in the Park with George, and just getting so immersed in these beautiful tales of art with meticulously detailed and meaningful lyrics and themes that leave me teary-eyed, and they're just phenomenal. If you think you can stomach some theater, the original Into the Woods is on YouTube and is probably the most noob-friendly. In terms of movies, I guess some of my favorite movies would be Alien, Princess Mononoke, Before Sunrise, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and Spider-Man 2. I always feel awful saying that one because I feel like people are going to make fun of me, but it's really good. In terms of books, I'm not that big of a reader. I'm trying to get more into it. I read a lot of plays, but not so much books. I guess I would say my favorite book series would be Harry Potter, but also the last time I read that was before J.K. Rowling went. But actually, I lied about all that. My favorite work of art is Xenoblade Chronicles 2 because Pyra is hot. What video are you the most proud of? Not performance-wise, but which final product were you the most happy with? I try and make it a general rule to not publish a video if I'm not proud of it. I don't want to be a YouTuber who pumps things out just for content. Like, I want my shit to be good, you know? And so every time I upload a video, I usually feel pretty good about it. But I mean, Twilight Princess is just really special to me. I worked super hard on that video and I'm so proud of how it came out, even before it went sicko mode on the views. Just for context, the game took me 20 hours to play. It took me about 5 hours to write and edit the script. The voiceover took me an hour and a half. And then for 5 days straight, I edited for 8 hours when I was on my annual leave from work. And on the 6th day, I edited for 12 hours and uploaded at 1 a.m. and I went to bed and I felt awful. But I mean, I'm so happy I put that much effort into it because I still think it's really good. And then for other videos, I'm really proud of the Sailor Moon one because it was a bit out of my comfort zone talking about anime. And I really like how the video had a message to it. I think that was kind of sweet. But also, I think the video was universally Snugboy enough that people who don't want anime could like it. And I think it might be my funniest one. And I also really like the Xenoblade one too. I think that turned out really well. And I don't know, I like them all, kind of. Except the Parasite one. That shit sucks. I'm probably going to delete that soon. Limited time, Parasite, NFT, Snugboy, getting quick. Why do you spend so much time editing your videos when you know that working at a fast food job gives you higher salary? He's got a point. No, I mean, I like doing it. I mean, editing is horrendous and is awful and it feels soul-sucking, but it's also very creatively rewarding at the same time. And I don't know, making videos is fun even if the actual editing part isn't fun, if that makes any sense. But also making money is better for paying my rent, so that is why I have a full-time job. Have you watched any of the Sailor Moon movies, musicals, or the live-action series? And if not, when will you start? Because I can't live without your Sailor Moon threads. Yeah, so quick context, over on my Twitter, I had these reaction threads for every single episode of Sailor Moon. Every episode for 5 seasons, and then for every episode for the remake and the movie that just came out. And lots of people on the Sailor Moon Twitter fandom seem to like them. So to answer the question, I've seen the Sailor Moon R movie and I thought it was pretty good, I guess. I haven't seen the others though, and I can't really be bothered to for now, to be honest. Same with all the musicals. I mean, people say they're really good, but for now it's just a no. And for the live action series, you guys say it's good, but every clip I've seen looks so off the walls and insane, and I just don't think it's for me. But also, I don't know how to say this politely, but I watch Sailor Moon every day for 6 months. Can I please have a break? Nah, JK, I'll be back. Pyra or Mithra? Pyra, bro, what the fuck? Mithra is so rude, dude. Yeah, Pyra all the way. What is your opinion on fishing? Like in general? Not a big fan of it, sorry. My dad is, and one Christmas he bought me a fishing Wii game to get me into fishing so we could go do it together. Sorry I disappointed you, Dad. How did you come up with your name Snugboy? I literally can't remember and I have no idea why. Okay, so I had another name for this channel for about 6 years, and then in 2018 I wanted to start streaming. So I made the Twitch channel Snugboy. And then I liked the name, I guess, so I rebranded this YouTube into Snugboy, and here we are. Samsung Sam, yes or no? Guys, for the last time, I do not watch hentai. Do you think your content / workload will change as your channel keeps growing? If I did this full time somehow, someday, then yeah, I would probably do a video every 2 weeks or 10 days or something instead of per month. And despite growth, I think it's a healthy thing for content to change over time. If I'm still making the same cookie cutter video essays in 5 years, that'd be a little disappointing. Hopefully I don't end up with poorly aged things. But more seriously, what has been the most fun video to work on so far? And what topics do you plan on looking at in the future? I don't know. I found the Sailor Moon one very fun because I got to be a bit funnier on it, and I think some of the jokes in it were pretty good. To be honest, like I said before, making videos isn't exactly fun in the same way that like riding a bike is, you know? It can be hard work, and editing is exhausting and sucks your time and energy, but the end product can make you feel really nice. That sounds weird out of context. And for the future, I have a massive list of future topics I want to cover. There's heaps I'm working on simultaneously that are going to be a while off because getting the footage takes a long time, especially since I'm pretty time sparse. And there are some games that are coming out that I want to make videos on, but I can't start on them until I play the game, you know? Who is your favorite artist, you know, in the drawing sense? I'd have to probably say the Japanese artist El Shindo. He's probably my favorite. I think his art is just really transparent as it holds a mirror. I'm sorry, that guy is actually the new hit. Wait, that's hentai? Places you dream of traveling to. I always booked tickets to New York in 2020 until, you know, the world went. I think when I eventually can travel again, it's going to be really hard to decide between going to New York or going to Japan. Because I'm such a weeb now. I've been studying Japanese for about 6 months now, and it's really getting me excited to go and explore the country and its culture and stuff. But also I'd love to go to England again, because when I went on a school trip when I was 15, I was on the ball and chain torture the whole time, you know? But also I'd love to explore more of Australia. I feel like I haven't really seen that much of it, you know? Do you think you could eat another human? Bro, the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, I mean, if I had favorite ABC3 show. Oh, now we're finally talking. A good question. Thank you. For the non-Australians, the ABC is our national broadcasting channel, and ABC3 was the old name for the kids version. I mean, of course, the answer has to be Good Game Spawn Point. It was a show where they reviewed games, answered questions, and it was made for younger gamers in mind. They also had an older version with you know, for adults that was really, really good too. What mic are you using? I'm using the Rode Procaster. I don't know much about audio stuff, hence why my audio sounds so different every video, but I got this set up because one of my YouTube mates, Infamous Sir Hellfire, recommended it to me. So thanks, Ish. How do you feel knowing that you'll overtake Ish very soon? It keeps me up at night with a sniveling sense of wonder and achievement. Why did my dad left me? Probably because of the grammar. Or maybe because you didn't get into that fishing game that he bought you on Christmas, so. Favorite anime character / waifu. Okay, so you guys know I love Sailor Venus, but also got to give a shout out to my home dog Sailor Uranus. She is the best, and every time she opens her mouth, I'm just ah! And at the moment, I'm watching Kaguya-sama Love is War, and I just love Kaguya. She's so cool. And I really like Nezuko from Demon Slayer. I know that's kind of a basic bitch answer, but she was so I really like Rock from Black Lagoon. I thought his character was really interesting. And Sakata from Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Everything he said was really creepy, but the deadpan delivery made it really funny. And wait, actually, really quick, can some weeb explain something for me? Does waifu mean like she's my favorite girl and I want to bang her? Because I don't mean that. Half these characters are underage. I just like their personality. I don't want sexual relations. Maybe just a polite high five. I'd still bang Rock though, he's pretty sexy. Most embarrassing memory from high school. God, I need a whole video and multiple therapy sessions to get through high school. I was always in two modes. It was either I'm gonna be myself truly and just show people the real me and I do awful embarrassing shit, or I would go, I have a secret life and no one knows the real me and I'm the main character. And that was equally as embarrassing. I think the actual most embarrassing things I've done in my teenage years are treating people badly, either after a fight or a breakup. But I'm still young and I'm still learning and I'm trying my best to grow, and I've come a long way since high school. I mean, I publicly admit that I like Sailor Moon now, so that's all anyone can do, I think. Does Australian politics have the Mario Party? Bro, sometimes it feels like it. Every day the Australian government is playing chance time and you just sit there hoping you're not going to get majorly fucked over. Oh great, they're not supporting climate change and I got to give them my 3 stars? Fucking fantastic. What is your earliest gaming memory? I don't remember my earliest, unfortunately, because I've just always been playing games. But I do have a few nostalgic ones. I remember being at a family Christmas party and seeing people play the newly released Wii and thinking it was so mesmerizing. I remember playing Buzz Robots with my cousins and me crying because I lost a minigame and someone coining the term, "It's just a game, everybody," which we still say to each other to this day. And I have this really bizarre memory of Ocarina of Time. You know when you have a memory or a dream or something as a kid and they kind of blend together so you think that the dream is like a true memory? Well, I remember there being a second demo on the title screen of Ocarina of Time. After the one with the desert chick, I remember a second one where Link and Epona ride through a grey, foggy graveyard sort of thing, and for years I swore it was real, but alas, it was just a memory. What inspired you to create your channel? I made this channel when I was really young and I wanted it to be vlog based. I think that was because other kids at my school were doing vlogs or something. So the first like 5 videos are me as a chubby prepubescent kid talking about my life, and it's very cringe. Then I got addicted to Rabbit Luigi and spent ages making top 10s and stuff like that. Then I got addicted to JonTron and PBG and people like that, and I wanted to make videos like that. Then I stopped for a couple years. I got addicted to a lot of video essayists and started doing this. What is the game you would have someone play to convince them that video games are art? It really frustrates me when people say games aren't art. It just reeks of being a stubborn dinosaur and not wanting to understand something that's new and exciting. I mean, I don't expect Twilight Princess to be sitting in the fucking National Gallery in London, but these experiences still make you feel things and see the world in a different light and sometimes even reflect on your own worldview, and I don't know, isn't that art? I mean, a fuck off abstract piece of shit doesn't make me feel nearly the range of emotions as my favorite game does, but can they not both be valid as art forms? And for an actual game, I don't know, I think it's a personal thing. I mean, for me, the Zeldas are all very much art, but then there are a million indie games which, I take it back, I just thought of it. Inside is art, that game is art. It's all symbolism and imagery and shit, and yeah, that game is art. Video games are art, that game, boom. Who are you? Fuck, that's my existential crisis for the day. Thanks, dude. What would the box art / title screen to your life look like? It would look like this. What's your favorite section in Twilight Princess? Oh, that's a good question. I love it all, really, but Ordon Village holds a really special place in my heart. I just think the music is so relaxing and sweet, and I love those 2 hours so much. And I love the whole 15-minute ending cutscene. I think that's fantastic. I love the atmosphere and city in the sky, and I love the Snow Peak ruins atmosphere. I don't know, they're all really good. I just like it. Kakariko Village, I love Kakariko Village so much, and I love Haruka. I mean, I just love the whole game. The whole game's so good. Are you able to go at least one video without talking about The Legend of Zelda? Or is that not possible because you'll die if you don't talk about it? I have never once talked about The Legend of Zelda. My lawyers will be in contact. I've never been able to guess. Do you like The Legend of Zelda? I don't like The Legend of Zelda. Where did this rumor come from? Guys, what the fuck? Okay, we know about your favorite Zelda game. I don't like Zelda! When have I ever said I like Zelda? What's your favorite 2D Zelda? None of them! I don't even like Zelda! What? When are you gonna make a channel with videos focused primarily on how Twilight Princess is the most underrated Zelda game? Right now, I'm calling it Snugboy, and here's a video on the game. What's the process of making one of your videos? Okay, so this is gonna be a long answer, but usually I come up with an idea and I write it down, and then I start playing the game or gathering footage. Scripting can take a while though, because I write a lot and then I have to edit heaps to make it both coherent and succinct. Then once that's ready, I warm up my voice and I record the audio. Praying I don't fuck it up and I get it right the first time, I start editing pretty much straight away, or maybe that weekend. Actually, no, it's more like the weekends. I work full time at the moment, so when I get home, I usually do some other hobbies and, do that sort of stuff, maybe play some games, blah, 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 and then I usually do most of my editing on the weekends. If it's a video where I've got all the footage recorded in advance, I just dive right in and it's so nice. Fun fact, the reason I made Xenoblade when I did was I didn't really know what to do after Twilight Princess, and I just had all this footage sitting there from the previous May, so I thought, oh yeah, sure, why not? For videos where it's not one game, I have to gather footage as I go, and this slows down the process heaps. In general though, I edit at maybe a 1 minute per hour pace, but if we're gonna be realistic, it's more like 45 seconds per hour, including me getting distracted or gathering footage or slowly going down in energy as it goes along. So if you ever want to know how long one of my videos takes, take the time, times by 10 and add a few, and it's probably roughly around that. And you've probably noticed that there's a lot of editing in my videos. I get scared people get bored, so I have footage changing a lot and there's lots of wacky zooms, and this takes ages, but it's worth it, I think. So I do that process for hours and hours, and then boom, I begin uploading. I panic on making a thumbnail, and usually by the time I finish, it's 1 or 2 a.m. and I have work in a couple of hours. What is your favorite track from Twilight Princess? They're all so good. They're all so good. But if I had to pick one, it would easily be Farron Woods. It's so mesmerizing and relaxing, but spooky, and I listen to it all the time when I'm writing. And finally, the last question. Why are you Australian? Why am I Australian? Guys, thank you so much for writing in your questions. I really appreciate it. It's so bizarre that anyone wants to know anything about me because I'm literally just some guy. Like, I'm just some random guy. Like, what the fuck does my opinion matter? Whatever, but I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the support, all the likes, all the heartwarming comments, all the memes. Thank you for bullying me in the Discord. Thank you for coming to my live stream. Thank you for everything. You guys are the best, and I hope we can keep growing. I don't really know what the end goal for Snugboy is. I guess one goal would be 100,000 subscribers, I guess, but I'm just here to have a fun time and make videos that you guys like and that I like, more importantly. I want to try and keep making things that I like and have that as my goal. There's been a couple of times when I'm editing a video and I think, oh no, people aren't going to like this, it's not for them, but usually I find if I like a video, other people will like it, so that's my goal. Some people also ask me if I want to make YouTube into a job, and I don't know, I don't know, for me it's just this like really fun hobby I'm doing for now, and I'm liking it, you know? I don't want to think too much about, oh, can I make it money, blah blah blah, whatever. I just am enjoying doing it. Honestly, the best way to support me is just to leave a nice comment. They're seriously the most motivating things. When I make a video, they're the thing I look forward to the most when I wake up. So guys, thank you so much. A new video is going to be out soon, and as always, stay snug. See ya.